Welcome back to the long dark, Zach. It's quite dark in here.
I can't see. Oh, I might need to play with a mouse and keyboard, actually.
Oh yeah, you might. You might, if that's what you're used to.
Where am I?
Looks like...
Oh, a storm lantern!
Use this.
Damn!
Started with a storm lantern. How convenient, eh?
Usually I'm unlucky as hell. I'm amazed that happened, and that the storm lantern... Oh my god, there's like a cooking pot. There's a cooking pot. I can't place either of the cooking pots.
Oh, we're starting in the hunter's cabin.
Oh my god, this is such a good start!
Yes. So,
holy crap.
a lot of good stuff to work with here. You started in a very beneficial location. So yeah, we're playing a bit of the long dark today because we needed a bit of a palate cleanser. We were playing some New Vegas and it wasn't going over very well.
I needed a little bit of a break.
Yeah, which is fair.
And I'm sure all of the... Oh my god! It's a revolver! Look, Mike, it's a gun.
Oh, it's got stuff on the inside.
I wonder if it's loaded!
Don't. So yeah,
Oh my god, in a jerry can.
we're going back to our old favorite, the Long Dark, our favorite survival game of all time.
Somebody had asked me a while ago... Okay, so it's almost daytime. Someone had asked me a while ago what one of my like go-to games was. And I think this is one of my go-to games.
Yeah, for you, for me, for Kirk, we all just love this game.
Have they changed it recently where you can like pick up stuff and move it around?
Yeah, right click.
Oh my god.
That was added a long time ago, actually, but
I didn't even know.
yeah, it might have been a while since you played this last.
Oh, I can't put the jerry can on that. All right, well, we'll put the jerry can right here on this workbench.
That'll do.
There we go. Tin of sardines, condensed milk, search the container, fishing tackle, and fleece mittens, and cloth, and an energy bar, and a snare. This is such a good starting point.
Oh boy, dusting sulfur, military MRE, and a can opener, and the newsprint. Yeah, there's always a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh my god. I have never, in the entire time I've played this game, never have I had a starting point this good.
This'll come in handy.
It's all luck. It's all luck.
Never has it been this good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have like no water, so first order of business, I need to get some water.
Sure.
We'll use the wood matches.
Do you have the wood to make a fire?
Yeah, plenty of wood.
Okay.
So we'll start the fire with a book. I usually like to keep one thing of antiseptic on me.
Yeah, it's kind of weighty though.
Yeah, we'll put it away. The painkillers really don't weigh much of anything, so we'll keep the painkillers. Actually, we can put three. Put away 3 painkillers.
Sure.
And a bandage. Sounds like there's quite a storm going on outside.
Yeah, it is.
Let's go ahead and open this safe.
Yeah, it might take a few minutes, but you'll be able to crack it, I'm sure. You're like the expert locksmith.
What's inside?
Wonder if
an
this is
MRE.
anything.
Oh my god!
Oh, best boots in the game, just giving you off the bat.
Fucking mucklux!
Well, we are playing on a pretty easy difficulty, so I'm not too surprised at it's being generous, but yeah, have fun. Put on some mucklux.
Give me those mucklux, baby!
Some people might get on your case for playing on an easy difficulty, but I think given your history with this game and how frequently you've been ripped apart by animals,
Yeah, I kind of do get just absolutely annihilated on a regular basis.
on a spiritual level, they just tear you asunder.
Yeah. 20 minutes until melted.
Yes, and then another hour until it's purified.
All right, I left the revolver on the table because I don't really need to carry it right now. So we're gonna use this safe as a good storage spot for things that are very useful.
I noticed there was also another sewing kit on the shelves that you kind of overlooked.
Oh, was there?
Yep.
Thought I missed it.
Yeah, if you crouch, you'll be able to see it.
Where? Oh, right there.
Right there.
Thank you. Whenever I notice stuff like that, I'm like, how much stuff have I completely missed in this game?
I've told you before about my, like, 100-day run that was only at the lighthouse. I did a challenge run where I never left the lighthouse region, which only has, like, 3 areas.
Goodness.
And I've been playing that for hours upon hours upon hours, and then I showed my save file to Kirk, and he pointed out, hey, there's a bullet on top of that barrel. And sure enough, just right in plain sight,
Just hadn't even noticed it.
there was just a bullet on top of the barrel.
Wow.
Yeah. It is absolutely crazy.
All right, I'm gonna put the bedroll in there for right now because I'm gonna try to keep coming back here. Why don't we?
We're gonna try to keep coming back here, but this place is pretty far out of the way.
Is it?
It kind of is a bit off the beaten path.
Well, here, we'll go outside.
I bet you it's really snowy outside, though.
Oh, probably. It's probably, yep.
Pretty unsustainable to be out here like this.
Yeah, I don't know if we necessarily want to be out here right now.
No, we almost certainly do not. I wouldn't
You
want to
said
be out
continuing to be out here.
here. Yeah.
Okay, so it sucks outside.
Yeah, we'll wait that out.
Now we gotta wait for it to boil. 52 minutes and 58 minutes on the stove, so we're gonna be cutting it real close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 30 minutes till boiled. Where can I put the rest of this fire starting stuff? It'd be nice if I had a little, I mean, I guess I could put the fire starting stuff under the bed, but also I don't want it to like burst into flame. Not that it will, but
No.
I feel like putting fire starting stuff directly under your bed is like, hey, you want to catch on fire while you're sleeping?
It's just an invitation for disaster.
Yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do.
And clean the pistol while we're waiting for the
And
water
clean
to be
the
purified.
revolver momentarily.
Okay, you also have a sewing kit, so you could repair some of your clothing.
Yes.
All right, we'll just spend a few
unload.
minutes.
Always unload it before you clean it.
This game isn't going to penalize you if you try to clean the gun with those bullets inside of it. Not that it's a smart thing to do, but the game doesn't care. What if there's like a 1% chance the gun goes off while you're cleaning it?
Oh my god, that'd be horrifying.
Now you
Take
have
it.
4 liters of water.
Hooray! Alright, we need to put the water somewhere. I wish I had a pry bar to open this.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So, hit spacebar. Go over the water icon, and then hit right-click on the water.
Oh, but what if I don't want to place all of it?
That's only 1 liter at a time.
Oh! Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, the user interface is
Oh,
improved.
that's so much better.
Than having to go into your... Oh, you're accidentally drinking it.
No, I needed to drink water.
Oh, okay.
I was pretty thirsty.
You were intentionally drinking.
Yes.
Got it. And then you can put the rest of the water on the shelf.
God, that's so nice.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised you haven't played this game since they added that. That time was an accident. You almost accidentally tried
Yeah,
to
that time was accidental.
There you go.
Oh my god, that's so nice!
And you can do this with everything. You can put food on the table like that. You can do water, anything really. Items, guns, matches, whatever.
Oh, it's even a smaller bottle now.
Yep, if it's less than a liter.
Oh my god. But I'm gonna eat the food that's closest to going bad first.
That's always a good idea, unless it's like really rancid. Yeah, these ketchup chips are pretty bad. We'll eat them.
Eat the ketchup chips.
Hope we don't get sick from these.
Eat the condensed milk.
Disgusting, but okay.
It's not that disgusting. It's pretty gross though.
Yeah, I mean, it's chunky milk. How could it not be? You're already full.
Have you never had condensed milk?
I'm sure I haven't. No.
It's pretty good. It's kind of like a yogurt. No, it isn't yogurt, but it's like it's thick.
It's a very thick milk. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Oh my god. Dude, this is so much better now!
It's a nice interface. Yes, interface improved.
Oh my god, this is amazing!
Something just so simple can add a lot to the game, and it. Yeah.
Oh, I probably should bring one can
At
with
least
me.
one, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm going somewhere, I probably should bring at least one can.
We might have to wait for an hour or two because it's not like the storm is still raging out there. Or you
Yeah.
can spend some time.
Yeah, we can fix we'll clean the revolver again.
Yeah, sure. You keep on using
I didn't
that.
mean to do that.
You're using it? No, you're repairing it.
We're gonna play Russian roulette.
You do have the 2 bullets for it.
I also want to try to repair some of my clothing really quick if I can.
Ah, okay.
Oh, actually, it seems like the storm has completely died down. So.
All right, then it's time for us to venture out, wouldn't you say?
I think so. I think we'll go take a look outside.
I'm gonna leave the sleeping roll here and hope for the best.
Yeah. All right.
It does weigh you down a bit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to come back here.
Okay. Oh yeah, much nicer.
Navigation, use the charcoal.
All right, map it out. We are here at the Trapper's homestead. Yep.
There's a barn, a fir limb, and a sapling. So, why don't we... Yeah, I thought I was on top of a cliff earlier. That's like how little I could see.
Yeah. No, I'm familiar with this place. I've been to the Trapper's homestead quite a few times. There's usually a dead deer in the barn. Might be worth checking out. Oh,
There's a deer over there.
you could try to use your self-defense pistol to attack them.
I'm gonna keep the revolver for...
Or you hold on to it for self-defense purposes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the revolver for self-defense purposes, or if I just straight up cannot find a hunting rifle.
Yeah, I've tried to use the pistol for a hunting weapon, but it's not accurate. It really only works on things that are close to you.
I would like to start harvesting this deer, but I don't have a tool.
That's right. Yeah, you'd either have to worm up his body or you'd have to find a tool. That's true. But we can always come back for it later. Except in this game, after like 3 days, it despawns, which is kind of annoying, but whatever.
Oh, I have a snare. I could put a snare up somewhere.
Oh, yes.
I think I would want to find rabbits, though.
Usually there's a bunch of rabbits hanging out behind the trapper's homestead, so might as well leave it there before you head out.
Well, also, again, I do have a decent amount of food at the moment.
Yeah, but that's all preserved food, so as long as you have the trap set up, you'd be better off.
Yes, but I don't have a tool to harvest the rabbits.
Well, if you catch him when he's warm, or you could bring his body in until it's warmed up, you could harvest it with your bare hands. Yeah, so I wanted to get some Fallout New Vegas done, but Zach wasn't in the mood. He wants to do some Skyrim instead.
Yeah, we need to start doing Skyrim. I hear crows.
Ooh, crows are usually an indication
There we go.
A dead body. Yeah, Zach wants us to do Skyrim because he hasn't played a full run of Skyrim before. He wants to see the entirety of the game.
Believe it or not, I have never actually played all the way through Skyrim. I haven't even made it that far in the game.
What do we got here? Max's Last Stand. Grab some of this. Frozen Corpse, you got a tool on you, buddy? Nah.
Nothing. He doesn't have anything.
That's a big old nothing. That's sad.
Oh, shit. I just got lost.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I don't know how to get back to the trapper's cabin now.
I know pretty well where we are. I mean, you can follow your own footsteps. So, there you go. Footsteps going the other direction, so
Okay,
you are...
I legitimately got lost. In that time span, I was like, oh, I don't know where I am anymore.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things about this game for me is just how easy it is to get lost. And you're just one hill away.
Oh my god, okay, yeah. So, alright.
You were one hill away and you got lost. It's so easy to get lost.
Okay. This is why I kind of wish I had spray paint, because usually when I have spray paint, I go around just going spray painting trees.
I wish the game were a bit more liberal with its deployment.
Tears feel numb.
Shut up!
I wish we could have more spray paint in this game, but yeah. I also wish you could turn off character dialogue, because as much as I love Mark Mear's performance...
you can.
Yeah, there's a glitch going on right now where even if you have voice set to 0%, he still talks.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, kind of annoying. Hope they fix that soon. But it's been in the game for a while, I feel. Anyway.
Alright, well I need to get back to the house because I'm gonna start freezing soon. I kind of wish that running warmed you up.
Yeah, be nice. Be nice if that were a thing.
Hi dear.
So yeah, we were talking about playing some Skyrim, and I was like, hey, Skyrim Together is the hot button issue. Everyone's talking about Skyrim Together. It's kind of like a popular thing, but we kind of just want to play the main game. Like,
Yeah, I think for the first time that we play through it, I think it would be better if we played through it.
yeah, because Skyrim Together, they advise you not to use mods when you're playing that game, and really, Skyrim is not really worth anything unless you have mods installed.
I mean, it's worth something. It's a good game.
Yeah.
Okay, we are warm. I guess while I'm trying to warm up, I might as well, like, try to fix some clothing or something.
Sure, try and get some better clothing so you don't get so cold so fast. And you've been talking about wanting to play Dead Space 3. When's the remake on that coming out, anyway? Or not Dead Space 3. It's the first Dead Space, I believe.
Yeah, they never made Dead Space 3. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when is the remake of the first Dead Space coming out? You remember? Is it later this year or is it next year?
I think it's later this year.
All right. Well, when that comes out, I'm sure you'll be eager to play some of that.
Yes.
And
I would like to play Dead Space leading up to that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to, I just remembered I don't need to carry these boots if I'm not wearing them, huh?
Maybe not a full playthrough of Dead Space 1 before the remake comes out, but maybe, yes, a full playthrough.
I want to play through it.
Dang, all right.
I want to play through all the Dead Space games. Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2, maybe if we're feeling jaunty, we can play Extraction.
Yes.
Those are all the Dead Space games.
Honestly, though, Dead Space 3 isn't as bad as people say. Have you played through it?
Dead Space 3 is okay. I will break character and acknowledge that Dead Space 3 does actually exist. Dead Space 3 is not a bad game. It's a bad Dead Space game.
Okay.
That is my professional opinion. Is that it isn't a bad game. It's just not a good Dead Space game.
So for you, Dead Space 3 is kind of like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for me, in that we can acknowledge, yeah, it's a good game, but we despise its existence because it denies us the game we want.
Yes. Reading the interviews with Glenn Schofield, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry. Reading the interviews with him, oh man, it sounds like Dead Space 3 was gonna be so freaking cool. And then they just, like, EA killed it.
Yeah.
They just absolutely murdered it. All right, I think I have leather, so I might actually be able to repair these now. Ooh,
there you go. Nice.
It'll take an hour and 30 minutes, but let's do it.
It might be worth it if it actually succeeds. Yeah, it didn't succeed.
And now I don't have the things anymore.
Lame.
All right, I'm not going to bother repairing the hat, because it sucks. We'll keep the blue jeans. This is basically the best I'm going to do for stuff. What time is it? It's going to be nighttime soon. I want to go out and continue exploring, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
Honestly, for this region, you can go ahead and go and explore because this region is kind of dense with stuff to do. It's not like Timberwolf Mountain where you can go for like an hour or two without finding anything. This is a pretty simple level to navigate, I would say.
Okay.
And you were also mentioning a Zelda game. I've never played much of a Zelda game before. I've never beaten a Zelda game before.
Yeah, we could play through Link's Awakening at some point. I think you would like that. You could also try playing through you could also try playing some of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I've seen you and Kirk play Breath of the Wild. You seem to really enjoy it. I'm not sure.
It is Breath of the Wild is legitimately one of my favorite Zelda games. Maybe my favorite now.
Yep, that's Rabbit Grove, 2 feet away from the last time you used the charcoal. Your favorite Zelda game is Breath of the Wild, you say, though.
Maybe, yeah. It's before Breath of the Wild, my favorite Zelda game.
Beard Legend, yes.
Before Breath of the Wild, my favorite Zelda game was probably Link's Awakening and Twilight Princess, were like my 2 favorite Zelda games, and it would be really hard for me to pick which one of those 2 I liked more. Now that I can't go that way anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Now that Breath of the Wild is out, or with Breath of the Wild being a game, Breath of the Wild is probably my favorite Zelda game.
All right. Would you say it's a good introduction to the Legend of Zelda series? If I've never played a Zelda game before, would that be the one you recommend? Or is it a bit too open-ended? Like, would I start playing that game and not know what I'm doing because I've never played a Zelda game before?
No, I think that one's probably a really good one. Because a lot of the previous Zelda games had a lot of fetch quests in them, which this one still does, but it's like Link's Awakening has a whole subplot thing where you're basically, you go here to get a thing, and then you bring that thing to somebody else to trade it for a different thing, and then you bring that thing to someone else to trade it for a different thing. And it's a whole, like, trading mini game thing that goes on for a long time.
That reminds me. Please continue.
But I think Breath of the Wild would probably be a good first Zelda game. I know for a lot of people it was the first Zelda game they ever played.
Okay. That reminds me of the old Adult Swim games. You remember those? The Flash
Vaguely.
games? Where you would go and find like a little sprite of Eddie from Ed, Edd and Eddy, and they'd give you like a roll of duct tape, and you'd have to bring it to Cow from Cow and Chicken, and they'd give you...
That doesn't sound like a Adult Swim game, but I know what you mean.
Cartoon Network game, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, another dead deer.
This is like 15, 20 years ago, back in the 90s, I keep calling it Adult Swim, Cartoon Network games, yes.
Yeah.
Very simple Flash games.
Back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, the ones that inspired me playing RPG Maker. Making my own versions of that. Pretty awful. Another dead deer corpse, but we can't do much about it because, again, no tools. We have to start a fire.
I'm not really finding much of anything out here.
Yeah, I know there's a train track, and if you follow the train track, it'll lead you to some other things, but you can go ahead and wander for a bit. Meander. Part of the fun of this game is just kind of exploring at your own pace.
I am worried for when it... Oh, is that a house? No, that's a rock. I am worried for when it starts getting dark because I won't be able to find my way back.
That is true. If only we had some kind of landmark to navigate by. We've already talked about this game at great length. It's one of our favorite games. I've got my own opinion on each of the different regions. This area we're in right now, I'd say, is pretty easygoing. You're playing on a relatively forgiving difficulty, so even if you got mauled by a bear, you'd still be able to walk away with probably half your health. Yeah.
Finding a whole lot of nothing.
Right now, yes. You do anything fun this weekend?
Try not to cry.
Oh, jeez, sounds fun.
Basically every weekend.
Oh, man. That's not fun.
It's great. Existing in my body is definitely not an existential nightmare of which there is no waking from.
Okay, I went to a fabric store and got yarn.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, does it?
Sounds way more fun than what I did.
Alright, I didn't have any crises, so I'd say that's a plus in my book.
Yeah, we're gonna head back. It's getting real. It just got real foggy, and
yeah.
I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to find my way back now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start wandering around in the fog. It's set in pretty quick. I saw you were playing Enter the Gungeon, right?
Yes, I streamed a little bit of Enter the Gungeon. I'm absolutely god-awful at that game. I don't know how anybody can actually play it. I cannot make it past the... I have never made it past the second level in that game without cheating.
Alright.
That is the only way I've made it past the second level. And that was the only time I've ever beaten a game, was by cheating. I straight up cannot figure that game out. And again, it was the same thing of, you're playing the game wrong.
Yeah, I've never played that game, but it looked like a bullet hell, which doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, I'm not great at bullet hells either, so that's part of the problem.
Yeah. It's like, I want to play Undertale, but I also already know the twists, and again, it's just more bullet hell.
Yeah, I'm not good at bullet hell games.
I am looking towards maybe playing some Deltarune. I know it's not quite the same genre, but it's made by the same creator. I believe Toby Fox. So it looked like it might be more up my alley, but I've not really checked it out all that much. Birch bark. Are you not familiar with birch bark?
Not really.
Really? Oh yeah. Occasionally you can find pieces of birch bark which can be used to make some rejuvenating tea. In case you have maybe like an encounter with a bear and you lose half your health, birch bark will help you bounce back faster. Yeah, I played Subnautica for about, I'd say 4 hours. It seemed nice, looked nice. Yep, there's that deer carcass, so we know we're going.
Okay, so I kind of remember the deer carcass. I think we gotta go this way.
Yeah, we're going back the right way.
I don't see my footprints anymore though, so I might be screwed.
That's
I might actually die now because I got lost.
You got lost. You didn't bring the sleeping bag with you.
Some water.
You're dehydrated. Thank you for that, Mark.
I don't know why I enjoy playing this game so much because I don't normally like survival games.
Well, this is the best of survival games that we've ever played.
Cute bunch of people. Then why'd you play Fallout Dust?
Because I made you play it. I put you in front of a chair and said, enjoy this mod.
Enjoy this. It fucking sucks.
And you're like, I don't know. It looks like it fucking sucks. And I said, don't worry. I added mods. So it's not as bad. It was still pretty bad, though.
It was still pretty awful.
Yeah. I don't mean to rag on it too much. There are people that really enjoy the challenge that comes with that, but we're not those people. But we were able to get a look at it and see what people...
I'm not a complete masochist.
Yeah.
All right, I'm officially lost. I have no idea where I am now.
I mean, we hear the crows, which means we're probably near the barn because the crows were near the barn.
Are they? Because I didn't see any earlier. Oh, there's the barn. Okay.
Yep, we're here. We made it back.
Oh, there are crows at the barn. Okay.
I wasn't too worried. I was familiar with this area.
I was worried. I don't know where the hell I was.
Yeah.
And it's almost dark. All right, so this is actually a terrible starting spot because I don't know where the hell I am. And I'm too far away from everything to be able to find my way back.
Ah, the Trapper's Homestead. You just gotta point yourself in a direction and start walking in that direction, I suppose. And hope for the best. But maybe do it when it's visible out. Because right now, you ain't having as much luck. But on the plus side, I mean, you didn't get attacked today.
I didn't get eaten.
Yeah, you didn't. You've got all of your health. You've got all of your food still. No one robbed you.
People rob you now?
Yeah, there's raiders in this game now.
What?
Ah, just kidding.
Oh my god. Don't scare me like that.
Yeah, they ruined this game. They added raiders now. They added the Brotherhood and the Enclave as well.
God.
They were so popular.
I was telling Mike earlier that I'm just tired of dealing with the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave and
all the same tropes that come from it.
I'm so tired of just the same tropes over and over again. I don't know if I want to start a fire. I'm not sure what I want to do.
You're tired. You're getting close to the evening. Might want to just clean your gun until nightfall and then pass out.
Is that your gun safe? No, it's my cleaning kit safe.
I just keep my gun on me at all times. Zach, you forgot to take your bullet out of there! 76% clean. Cleaning skill has increased. Put the cleaning kit back in storage, because who's going to carry that around?
I'm not carrying a cleaning kit around with me. What, are you crazy?
Gonna wait for a few hours, or gonna head out in the early hours?
Well, let's see how dark it is outside.
Okay.
I was about to say, oh, that's probably... No, this is good. I can see.
All right, we can walk around in the early morning hours, like the noble hunters do. Just start walking in this direction and hope for the best.
I do wish that this game had, like, a compass heading, so that you could be like, oh, I'm going roughly this direction.
Yeah, I also have the main concern being the navigation. The game does want you to navigate by the seat of your pants and recognize landmarks and stuff, and it gives you some resources like charcoal to map out places, but even the charcoal-made maps are...
They're not great, because it never shows you where you are on the map until you make a map with charcoal.
Yeah, and even if you are making the map with charcoal, you're almost making a topographical map that doesn't actually show you the paths and the way to navigate around.
Yeah.
The fan-made maps are a lot easier to work with.
There's a fan-made map that's really, really good, that whenever I play this game, I always have that fan... Seriously?!
Yeah, the hill was too steep. You sprained your wrist climbing up it.
My god.
Yeah.
So it's just like real life. Now my wrist doesn't work.
Unless you use a bandage. Which you have a bandage. You can just bandage up your hand and fix it all good as new. Yeah. And you can take a pain pill for the pain. Yep. And it's like it never even happened. Aside from the internal rage you're boiling with. Alright, map this out.
Oh, I'm so cold. Me, 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 me.
You're very cold.
No, I'm not. Stop being a baby, me. You're not cold, god damn it.
It's like negative 10 Celsius, though. It's pretty cold.
No, it isn't. It isn't cold. You're not cold. So they tell you my wrist isn't working properly?
Cold's
Hey, look!
making my head feel thick.
Which wrist?
In real life, I meant, but also now in this game. You know what? I'm just not even gonna fix it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna fix it.
Yeah, who needs to fix it? You're not using a rifle or anything.
You know what? Whatever. Let's just see what happens.
That's a bunch of rabbits.
Hi, rabbits. Hi, how are you doing?
They aren't
Hi.
gonna attack you.
Hello, rabbits.
They're gonna run away from you. Scurry, rabbits! Scurry away! Ooh, a house. That'll warm you up quick, I think.
No, it's a burned down remnant of a house.
Then never mind, we're gonna die of hypothermia.
Yep, probably.
Think.
Shut up. No, you're not.
The Deadfall area. It's kind of dark, all right. Ooh, a book on gunsmithing. That'll come in handy later, I suppose.
That will. If I actually survive. But I kind of can't see right now because my character's being a big baby.
Yeah, so much pain.
What's that? That looks like something. I see a straight line, and you don't normally see straight lines in nature.
True enough. But then again, I'm sure these trees are all planted by someone.
No. I mean a straight line going horizontally.
Oh, okay. That might be useful.
I think it's a road.
Hopefully it'll lead to warmth because we are super duper cold right now.
Oh boy, I'm so cold. Oh no. Ugh.
Train tracks.
And we'll just keep on following these train tracks that are covered in snow in this direction, and maybe it'll lead to warmth and shelter.
So I think the cabin is back that way.
I think you're correct, yes.
So we go this way.
All right.
Yeah, so my right wrist started not working properly. Started hurting really bad if I would extend it downwards or upwards or put weight on it or basically do anything to it.
That's really not good.
Yeah. I was like, wow, this sucks. Went to the doctor and I was like, hey, what the hell's going on with my wrist? I don't know, maybe it's early carpal tunnel. Maybe it's this thing, maybe it's this thing, maybe it's this. I have no idea. Here's a wrist brace.
All right.
So I got a wrist brace, put that on. Been wearing that every night when I go to sleep.
Does it help?
I don't know.
All right.
Not really. It's on my wrist.
Hooray.
I tried wearing it sometimes, like, throughout the day, but honestly, I didn't really notice much of a difference.
All right. Just another health issue added to the pile.
And then I was at work the other day, and my left wrist started to hurt.
Hooray! Now it's no longer asynchronous. Now you're
Yay! Now both wrists hurt for literally no reason whatsoever.
even. Joyous of joys.
I'm just getting old. It sucks.
Yeah. That's a mood.
Potentially dark conversation, but I was talking with my girlfriend the other day, and I was like, there's probably, I would say at least twice a week I wish I had died in Iraq.
Damn, that is pretty dark.
I mean, I am eternally grateful that I have her in my life now, because she makes life much more tolerable and worth continuing on. But also, if I had died in Iraq, I wouldn't have these medical problems, and I wouldn't exist in this hellscape that is our country. It'd be great. I'd just be dead.
Yeah, a lot of people love you, Zach, but I know it's not a whole lot of comfort because you're not those people.
Exactly. Eventually, I will. This is how my brain works. When I say that I suffer from depression, I mean it's shit like, oh, all these people care about you. You're gonna let them down. They're all gonna become mad at you. They're gonna stop talking to you.
It's a very negative voice you constantly hear in your head.
Oh, it's great. It's not an absolute nightmare of existence in any way, shape, or form. Mm-hmm. And it definitely was not exacerbated by the U.S. military.
Well, how could it? It was such a pleasant experience, everything you did for them.
I think that's a deer over there that's still alive. I thought maybe it was a dead deer, but it is a still alive deer.
You can see its head moving up and down, bobbing around. Yeah,
Isn't there a big cabin right down here?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've visited this place.
I'm pretty sure there's a big cabin. Oh my god, there's a big cabin right here.
Cool, we can get Big Worm in that cabin.
Yay! Alright, well this is gonna have to be my new house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move everything from back there to over here.
This is one of the most ideal locations on this particular map I've found. Simply because of its location. It's in the middle of almost everything, and it's right by the tracks. The only issue is that sometimes there's a little too much wildlife here.
Uh-oh.
But everything else is a positive in my opinion.
Oh, and painkillers!
I could use this.
We can, Mark, yes.
Yes, Mark Mirror, we can use those. Alright, painkillers, yeah!
That killed the pain alright.
Take a charcoal, and then as soon as I get a little bit warm, I'm gonna go outside and
map this place out.
I'm gonna leave that right there. Alright, so we're gonna have to come back here and start living here.
Sure. It's a fun place to make your base, in my opinion.
Whetstone.
Good for sharpening the tool you don't yet have.
Yeah!
There's some spray paint.
Oh, thank God for spray paint. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Open up your mouth and eat it!
Weird Al is a treasure.
I remember hearing some stand-up comedian, I forget what his name was, or who it was, but he was basically talking about, like, oh, my kid's old enough that I can start introducing him to music, so I want to introduce him to my favorite artist, Weird Al, but I don't know if I want to introduce him to the people that Weird Al is parodying.
Yeah.
So that way...
They think Weird Al is the one who came up with all the songs.
So that way someday he'll be at a party and he'll hear Michael Jackson and go, hey, this guy's ripping off Weird Al!
Well, for a lot of us, most of the songs we heard were the Weird Al version first.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty sure I did. Honestly, my mental health now... Ooh!
The warmest long johns you can find instantly given to you, along with the mucklucks.
Oh, thank God. And I found...
a sports vest.
So that's gonna help a little bit.
Yes.
Honestly, my mental health now is probably... My mental health is probably better now than it has been in a very, very long time.
But it's still not as great as it could be, unfortunately.
No, obviously not. I mean, no, it isn't. It could always be better, yes. Mm. But my mental health now is so much better than it has been in a long time. And even still, it's still difficult just to exist in my brain.
Yeah, fair enough.
I legitimately do wish it was better, and I'm so glad that there's so many people that think our content is funny. It's really nice.
It's
all right.
really enjoyable, yeah. So we've mapped out this place, the camp office right there by the railroad tracks.
Already, he's like, ooh. It's like, Mark Mears, shut up!
Yeah. As much as I enjoy your performance, I really don't like the protagonists constantly talking, which is why I would turn them off if that was an option.
Yes, I wish I could do that. I also wish I could clean up a lot of this, litter that's here.
Yeah, the garbage is kind of scattered all over the place.
Yeah.
But this isn't a base building game. In fact, it's one of the reasons we like this game. It's because it's a survival game that's not got base building in it.
That is true.
So we have the first 4 episodes of New California recorded, and with the stuff we got today, we got enough to round out the 5th episode. But if we're just going to take a hiatus from New Vegas, maybe I just won't release those episodes for now. Because I'd really hate to just start releasing a series and then we just, like, stop.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just keep those in storage for now.
Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll be in a better mood.
Yeah, if you think you might be interested in continue on, then maybe we can start releasing the episodes. But if you're not feeling it, I don't want to force it again. You already suffered enough with mods that make you miserable. I wouldn't want to like put you through that while you're in a bad mood.
I'll probably be more up to doing more of it tomorrow. I was just in a like a shitty mood today. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand that that's just how it is sometimes. You've got, as you say, the special brain that sometimes isn't cooperating with us. But again, I also don't want to force it. And maybe, like I've said, we played Fallout Dust after we did Fallout Frontier, and now we're just jumping into New California without taking a break and playing some of the jokey, silly mods in between.
Yeah,
I do have a bunch of mods queued up that are a bit more silly and goofy, but for some reason, I just wanted to get New California done.
Well,
I figured now was a good time because we're kind of like, according to the story, we're kind of like jumping between universes. So getting this out of the way wouldn't be a bad idea.
Fallout Dust, honestly, most of Fallout Dust was fine. It was just the fact that it was like towards the end of it. It is. I didn't like the end of Fallout Dust. I thought the end needed a lot of work.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to celebrate you getting to the end. It was like you got to the end.
Yeah, you did it. Oh, hey, there's a tower up there. Okay, so map. I'm heading towards the tracks, so basically I just need to go back this way to get to the...
You want to get to that tower over there?
No, I want to get back to to the old house.
Ah, okay.
To...
Schlep all this stuff back to your new base.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I should add like a PSA to the end of our at the end of our Fallout Dust run where we say, yeah, we played this game the way we wanted to play it, and it's not the way it's meant to be played. And if that annoys you, that's understandable. There are some other YouTubers you can enjoy. Like
here's some other ones. Also, get fucked.
Yeah, I mean, we played Dust the way we wanted to play Dust, and we tried to make it as enjoyable as we could. But it is inherently, like, it is intentionally designed to be a difficult slog, and that's just how it is.
The thing I like about doing this, or at least it used to. No, it doesn't reveal it on the map. Okay. It used to, I think, when you would spray paint, it would reveal a tiny section of map.
I don't know if it still does that or not, but yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Nah, you have to map it out then. Very well.
Oh, hey, dead dude.
What's up, buddy? Got any, like, a bullet or a leaf? No? Nothing? Okay.
No, nothing.
Leaf!
Feather.
Bird leaf.
Cool. We are making our way back to downtown. Making our way downtown. Moving fast. Faces past.
Ah, yes, Rebecca Black, one of the best artists of our time.
I don't think that's Rebecca Black.
That's okay, I don't think she's one of the greatest artists of our time.
I think Rebecca Black is that. It's Friday, Friday, Friday.
I'm sure she has more than one song.
No, that's it. That's the only one.
Oh, okay. Not that you would know. You not checked her discography lately.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she has an OnlyFans now.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'm just saying stuff. That's probably not true at all.
I'm just making shit up about people.
I'm just making shit up, but really, would that be so hard to believe?
No. I was on Twitch the other day, and there's that hot tub category, and of course it popped up in my recommended, and I went, who the hell clicks on this kind of stuff, this softcore porn? What kind of desperate idiots click just to see what it is out of morbid curiosity?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's somebody's butt near a hot tub, all right. That's, yep. Can't believe this has this many viewers, but I mean, there's no accounting for taste.
Credit where it's due, Amaranth, who is probably one of the biggest, like, hot tub streamers on Twitch, is an incredibly hard worker and knows how the fuck to get money.
When you say she's a hard worker, I mean, I don't know anything about her.
She has figured out how to get so much money from Twitch and OnlyFans and all this stuff. And she basically puts stuff on OnlyFans that is what other people put on Instagram for free. And people pay her like $100 a month to see it.
That's very odd. I mean...
Because she's hot.
I guess, yeah.
She also loves animals.
You know a lot about Amaranth.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know a bit, like a little bit.
I was kind of expecting you to be more defensive, like, oh, it's my job to be in the know because it's part of my job too, you know, Twitch and everything.
No, she's hot. Also, my girlfriend has researched her a lot too.
Oh, okay. Girlfriend into Amaranth, I won't judge.
She's not really into Amaranth as much as she's like, wow, she's a very savvy businesswoman.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. Or you could be pissed off at the
Or
fact.
yeah, just be mad about it. You know, whatever. Fucking die mad, bro.
I mean, I've seen people saying things like, I can't believe I have to work my minimum wage job, and there are people that shake their asses for my monthly salary in a day on...
I mean, you know, if you have the... Oh, for God's sake. If you have the ass to do that, you might as well.
I would say, even if you are upset about that, it's not really a problem with them, it's maybe the fact... it's the problem with society and how you get treated. Maybe you should join a union and demand minimum wage be raised for the first time in 50 years.
Yeah.
So, you know, anything really.
It's not Amaranth's fault that she has a really good ass. One of the things that I think she does that's really smart is she found out that she would get more donations and tips and bits and more viewers when she would like appear on screen.
Uh-huh.
So one of the things she does is she just like hangs out slightly off screen and then like pops in for a second or two because it just keeps the numbers up there. It's all these fucking weirdos are sitting there watching her just edging like crazy, waiting for her to appear on screen. So she just does that and they're just donating because they're like, oh, if I donate money, she'll pop up.
See, that was the thing. I clicked on it out of a morbid curiosity. I clicked on the stream and then it was just an empty hot tub. And then like a minute in, I saw a blurry boob off the side of the screen. And then it was gone again.
Yep.
And I'm like, I do not understand why people click on this dumb shit.
It's I don't know. It's really interesting that people are watching that. There's another one. I forget what her name is, but she basically only like pops back up when she needs more money.
Uh-huh.
And she released like one topless photo, and it made her like millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what her name is. I'm not really into her. She looks. I don't understand the appeal of her because she looks like she's 12.
You talking about Destiny or something?
No, I don't know what her name is. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. Let's take some painkillers. I don't know if we want to keep any of that stuff of us talking about hot tub streamers.
Oh yeah, well we're talking about other streamers and other celebrities, like other online personalities. We could talk shit about like some of the big names, start some drama, get some publicity coming our way.
I mean, it's not like anybody's gonna watch these. Nobody watches our videos of anything that isn't Fallout. I would say what my opinions of a specific gun tuber are, but I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want their fans to come after me.
Mm-hmm. We could talk shit on Markiplier.
No, he actually seems like a decent dude.
He is, but I mean, that's great because we can talk shit about him, and then people will be like, whoa, I can't believe you're talking shit about Markiplier. And then
whoa, I can't believe you said that about Markiplier.
And then we could say, oh, it's alright, it's just a bit. We actually love multiplayer. Multiplayer. Multi-ball!
Multi-ball! Multi-ball!
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I know a place you can go to escape this cold, where everybody knows your name.
Okay, so there's the barn. Okay, so I just need to go, like, basically straight this way will be the correct way.
Okay, yes.
I probably, you know, honestly, I probably could have left most of it there and just used it as another base so that I could, like, come here and hunt deer and then stay in there and then make my way back there.
Yeah, a waypoint. I wouldn't have brought, like, the water or some of the food. I might have left some of that behind. But whatever. You do you.
Can I just say I'm tired of answering gun questions?
You are. I can
I'm
tell.
sick of it. Every time I stream, it's just, what is your opinion on the AS Val? What do you mean?
Didn't you already give your opinion on the ASVL?
Yes.
In like the gun rants video?
Yes, but like whenever someone asks, "What's your opinion of X gun?" What do you mean? What's my opinion?
It's a gun.
It's a gun. I'm sure it's perfectly fine, unless it's a piece of shit. If I got questions that were more like, Zach, if you were transported back in time to World War II and you can only bring one submachine gun with you, what do you bring? That's actually an interesting question. I like that question.
You can do something with that question.
I can do something with that. I can, beyond, it's a gun. I don't know what you're asking me.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, what's your favorite variant of an AR-15? That's an interesting question.
Well, I guess if people were experts in guns, maybe they'd know that's an interesting question. To me, it sounds like, what's your favorite gun? It doesn't seem like to be that much different.
Well, what's your favorite variant of an AR-15? It's like, oh, do I prefer something that's more for long range? Do I prefer a close quarters rifle? Like, what's my ideal barrel length? What configuration would I want it in? It's like that is a question that I can do something with. I'm tired of answering questions that are like, Zach, what gun is best gun?
I'll die if I don't warm up.
Dude, I don't know.
You're not tired of gun questions? You're tired of awful gun questions?
I'm tired of not great gun questions, and I understand that most people don't know. Most people do not have as much of a knowledge about firearms as I do. I get it. But, like, man, it's just... I don't know. Also, I get tired of people asking... When someone asks a question and I'm just like, hey, I don't really want to answer that question. It's so I don't address it. I just ignore it. If it's a question that's, Zach, if you could kill any U.S. senator, who would you kill? I'm not gonna answer that question.
Yeah.
So I just ignore it.
My life.
Every 5 seconds after that, Zach, why didn't you answer my question? What U.S. senator would you kill? Zach, which U.S. senator do you want to kill? Zach, you're gonna kill a U.S. senator. Which one do you kill?
Yeah, some people just don't know how to behave, and so you gotta ban them because they're stupid.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate being on this side of the parasocial relationship. Not unfortunate. It's difficult being on this side of the parasocial relationship.
It certainly proposes its own unique set of challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some times where, you know, you're engaging with the game and you're also trying to engage with the chat, and it can be difficult to respond to everybody, and it's not uncommon for maybe one or two things being said to go under the radar.
Yeah, I mean,
and
that
then
happens.
People feel like they're being ignored, and it's not an intentional feeling you're trying to give out, but it is a lot to juggle.
I'm not ignoring you on purpose. Unless you ask the same question 7 times, then I am ignoring you.
There have been a few times where someone said, I can't believe you didn't answer my question. I'm like, I didn't even see your question.
See your question. Usually, my general rule is, if you've asked the same question 3 times and I haven't answered it, it's because I'm not going to answer it. All right, we've made it back.
You've brought everything back to this base. Here we are, new base.
Yay, new base. Yeah, and I'm half dead.
Yep, but that's okay because we can rest tonight.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe we'll come back to this one later. I'm kind of done for now. I
Okay,
guess.
you're done playing it? Yeah, it's alright. See, I love this game, and I can spend hours in this game, but you also have to consider the fact that, what have you done for the last 90 minutes? Well, you checked out the Trapper's cabin, you found this cabin, you brought stuff from the Trapper's cabin to this cabin.
Yep.
And largely that was it. That's how you spent 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Maybe it's your whining.
It's probably the whining that you won't stop doing. But I think that's probably good for today.
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting hungry.
That's fine, yeah.
I'm tired of being a grump.
That's
Hopefully
okay.
I'll be in a better mood tomorrow. We can get some actual good recording done and not be going, I'm sad. Why are you sad? Because I'm a nerd. Yeah.
You're allowed to have emotions, Zach.
No, I must be miserable all the time. Oh, I'm probably hungry. I probably should eat something, huh?
In game or real life?
In real life and in game.
Yes, eat that kerosene inside that lighter fluid.
That's a great idea.